sorry for this. And this, I'm right now. I'm in my shop. You can see behind me uh, that there's a lot of clothes I'm selling, but no customer for me right now. So that's why I'm just making this video. So this video title is what is that video title? Self belief. I have seen somewhere. I don't know. So even I'm writing here, and I'm not aware of this kind of things, tools, and it's optional. It's like always. What I can say, and it's still I'm just struggling. Now this is the live class, and I'm just going to share with you few things that self-beliefness, self-confidence. I can self-believe. No, every species. Honestly, if you're telling that A and there's lots of species, is some word is that species is that kind of like, and all Hindi में जैसे प्राणी बोलते हैं species I think so, but in English you have to say species or all kind of species. That if you talk about human is the strongest strongest species in the, let me find out in Google what is called a species. A species, that is let me share with you a species, something species.
Species.
Species, species meaning in Hindi, that's called, oh, meaning in Hindi, meaning in Hindi, prajatiyan. Okay, species, species, that's a word, a species, that's called a species. Lots of species, staying in our, on the earth, on the earth, on the earth. It's not, you can't say on the earth, on the earth. Okay, so you just have to pronunciate the, it's an article, it's a part of article. So why you just have to say the earth? Because this, earth is, your sound is like vowel. So that's why you have to, change the pronunciation of the to the, so the earth. So lots of species, are staying in this world, and one of the most important species is the human being. He can do anything, and he is controlling. You can say that king of species. You can say that, no. So this is the, and you have to understand, it's all thing created in this world. You can see that it's a human being. So it's very powerful, and that's who is human. You must see, and you can see, ask yourself, who is human? It's you only. Yes, me only. So you have to just, oh my God, you have to think about yourself. You are the strongest person in this, um, in the earth. Like, strongest means you can see whatever, you can think, you can do. No, except human, nobody can do anything like, human, right? So you are just creating all exceptional, all, creating hard, harder to smaller, no, harder to, easier. So you just have to think about. So this is a belief system that you have to believe yourself, because you are the strongest. You are the strongest, you know, species in this world, and you can do whatever you want. Lots of people, just thinking that someone, some celebrity, some, a big person and the lower person. No, I don't believe that. If someone is lower and someone is bigger, no, I don't believe. If you're just born by higher than you, I can accept that, because God has given you, born before me. I can give you the respect, and you should. We should give respect to that one. Not someone is just, begin, something or something because he expanded. A lots of people are just achieving result by, doing hard work on this study. I mean, just people understanding that, lots of talented people out there. They're not focusing on particular that already famous by the, nepotism, if you can say that. From last 1 years, 1 or 2 years, we are just listening about nepotism in Bollywood, right? So lots of things, lots of, like a new star coming from, TikTok, from all social media and other things. because they are just doing the same thing, and they are creating a content. It's like a very valuable content that people are liking it. So you just have to think about, so the self-confidence that you just have to ignore. You are the one that you can do anything. I'm just telling you, you have to think to yourself. There's a two human body that if you just, I just read a book called Multi-Millionaire Mindset. I think so. I just found it. In that, it's a Graziosi. It's like a Dean Graziosi. He's just written. He just told that every human part has two uh, wild or some kind of animal that's a very furious animal. Like you can see that furious animal, and they are hungry. And it's one is a hero, one is a like villain. So it's both are staying inside you. So you feed which one? Like if you're just feeding billion one, it just become stronger than hero. And if you're just feeding hero, so it's depend on your body. That body is depend on you. If you're just feeding a billion part, that you are just giving him more force, and your mind is just become like that, and you are just behaving like a villain. So that's why two kind of people out there. One is a very kind to you if you just think about, and one is very villain kind of people. So you can see that. So here's the example that if you really want it, and that you have to choose which one you want to become, like a villain or gentleman. So it's both inside you, and when you feeding, when you just give, they are hungry, right? So you must ask that which kind of hungry, and how we can find out. And that's how we are going to identify those kind of person. If two person staying inside us, and how we come to know that. So here's the thing: if you really wanted to find them, then you have to decide. That's just talk about if you're just going to do something. If you just go, okay, let me share with you a few things. Let me share with you. If you're just going to study, when you are just going to do good thing, your mind is just capturing. Don't do that. It's waste of time. Why you are doing that? And that's you are just feeding. If you're just giving your attention to him, you are just feeding him. You are just making yourself billion. Okay, so if you're just going to do something good thing, just try to do good thing. Now you can identify good thing and bad thing, right? So you have to just good thing, no, and avoid bad thing. Just let him chill. Whatever he's telling, just avoid him. No, he's doing, don't do. No, don't listen to him. You are billion. You bloody billion. I don't want to listen to you. And just do good thing, and automatically that he become a good, and that he becomes stronger. And he just start his keep training until he become, no, you can't die him. He just until unless wait for you. He has very patience, and even he has a very patience. Both are the patience for. Even if you just he can, if you're not feeding until 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, he will wait for your response. He just keep saying something. When you just when you he feel like loose, when you feel loose, then he will just come to you. So end of his training. That's the